Interesting people give uninteresting people something to gossip about. Dealing with SJs. Um, I've been struggling with SJs and maybe basically having an SJ family. Everyone in my family is an SJ. I'm an INFJ, and I have a very hard time dealing with this. Why? Because the things that I want to do are very, very challenging. They're very hard. They're very dreamlike. They're very I want to be a stand-up comedian. Oh, I want to be a writer. Oh, I want to be I want to climb Mount Everest, some shit like that. And every time I try and exert my own individuality, or be myself, or do anything that they want, and they'll say, be yourself, I get very negative feedback. I get very, almost it's a shunning mentality. It's a very gossiping mentality. You're going to get shunned. We don't like you. You're not participating with the group. And I'm very frustrated with the SJs right now. They're just always poo-pooing everything I do. And alienating. I feel like they're the ones who alienate me. They're the establishment. The SJs are the establishment. They are. Without a doubt. They are 50 to 60% of the population. And I have met some great SJ people, of course. But what I have a hard problem with is every time I try they just don't allow me to be myself. They don't know what they want from me. They just want me to conform to them, and I physically can't. I can't think the same way they do. The SI, the introverted sensing, thinking back to the past, it's definitely they have a hard time seeing perspectives of other people. I'm not going to dismiss on that. It's true. This is why we get a lot of the problems in the world. That people cannot see someone else's side. This is what makes me upset, because I can only see everyone else's side. Thanks, Effie. Why is it upsetting to me? Because it's just unfair. A lot of NFs have a lot of trouble with this, and I think INFJs have a lot. I think we have the hardest. I think we have, between us and INFPs, we have the hardest lot in life in general. I think. I think everyone else kind of deals with life and fits into groups very well and kind of gets along. Like, even INTPs do well. Like, even they have a certain quirkiness and funniness and shit about them. Like, INTJs have it rough too, but they just don't give a shit. Well, they care, but they're more harsh. I feel like a little bit. Society doesn't like what we say. The establishment of society, the SJs, don't like what we say. We like coming up with new ideas about human system problems. Whether it be religion, sociology, humanities, philosophy, they won't get it. I wanted to study certain things in college or grow up doing certain things, and people always gave me the, why are you doing that? Why do you have to work that hard? Always that. Why do you have to work so hard? I got up at 4 a.m. to go swimming, and people are like, why are you working so hard? They just want me to be a fucking, I don't know. They're just not happy with what I'm doing with my life. All the time. Every single SJ person goes, what are you doing with that? And I'm just they're always unhappy with what you're doing. If I'm not working for a mega corporation, I'm a bad person. And I physically would hate it every day if I had to do that. They want you to conform to every group, and I can't. I get into a group and people start shunning me. I joined a softball team, and I don't know what I did. Whatever I did, I don't know, but they didn't let me play. I joined a softball team and they didn't let me play. ostracize me. The group ostracizes me all the time. I don't know what it is. So that's why I'm very wary of groups. I don't like following them. So that's why it's very difficult being raised by an SJs. I'm glad that my mom's an ESFP. I'm glad that my brother's an ENTP. I'm glad that I have some different perspectives and in life. But what's also extremely hard is just if you aren't making $1 million at something, then you're not good at it or something. If it's just like they're just fine with like get up, go to work, come home, make dinner, watch TV, go to bed. Like they're happy with that. I'm not happy with that. I'm like I want to become like I want to write a novel. I want to strive for something extremely hard. And they question you every step of the way. And I don't know if you're an SJ watching this. I don't know what I'm going to have to tell you to try to get more empathy for other people or to see that not your way that you've done everything your entire life is the way things should be done. I don't get it. It's just like if you're an SJ and you're Muslim, you're gonna be Muslim. If you're SJ and you're liberal, you're gonna be liberal. If you're SJ and you're Catholic, you're gonna be Catholic. You're not gonna break those things. And I don't think that that's right. I do not think that's correct. I do not think that that's what we should be doing in society. And it's just frustrating because I just get questions all the time. I don't like answering small talk. They just talk, small talk, always. And I know that's their way of showing that they care, but they will poo-poo everything that I do and dismiss it as unimportant and dismiss intellectualism as unimportant and anything that is striving more to a deeper understanding of things is seen as stupid. Science class is stupid. That's how they are. I just fucking hate everything about me. So, I don't know what to do. I mean, I don't understand that. I can't escape. I don't know who to escape. I have to escape from them. I don't know what to do. I know there's good SJs. I know there are. The ones that are around me are not understanding at all about anything. They just why can't you be like this? Why can't you just be this way? I can't. I physically can't. I physically cannot be what you want me to be. On many levels. Not just one. A variety of levels. I cannot fit in. You cannot push that fucking square peg into the round hole. It won't work. Mm-mm. So, if you're watching this, open up your eyes a little bit more. Open up your heart a lot more. And, always see the side of other people that you don't see. You don't think that your behavior affects them. Because it does.